What is up, guys? It's Callum from Red Souls Everything. This is like my 10th time doing this. Hope it works this time. Yes, as you see, I am spawning on toilet. How cool is that? That's the new close quarters map pack. It's all right. I call it a map pack. I'm still in COD stage. Okay, DLC, whatever. It's all right. It's a bit college, let's be honest. 3 flags only on conquest mode, which is a bit domination. COD, anyone, yeah. Random squads, COD, yeah. All that sort of stuff. Don't really like. Yeah, I'm using the M417. It's my favourite semi-automatic sniper. You can use others, but I recommend this one if you have the close quarters map pack. DLC, what am I doing? Yeah, and with your class, I would recommend having less or equal to a 4x scope, so ACOG, red dot, Cobra. I'm using an ACOG, quite like ACOG scopes. I would also use a grip because that steadies your kick. It doesn't sort of kick sort of right or left, it goes straight up, which is nice. Also, I would use a suppressor, a heavy barrel, or a laser sight. Now, the laser sight narrows your crosshairs, which will be quite important later. I will talk about that later. Suppressor, obviously, it acts as a heavy barrel as well, but it's not as much as a heavy barrel. But it also doesn't show you on the map, which is kind of important. Yeah. And I would recommend if you don't have a red dot, if you have a 4x, when you get really close, I'm talking almost knifing distance, I would go fire from the hip, because the crosshairs on the M417 are actually really close, and if you have that laser sight, it puts them even closer. So I'd recommend firing from the hip if you're actually quite close, which I know sounds a bit weird, but trust me, it works. And it has worked for me for a while, so I definitely recommend it. Also on the class, I would have quite an important one, is to have cover as your specialisation. Now, if you see here, when I'm killing this person, when I shoot, the kick from him shooting me, like, kicks it up, but his suppression kicks my gun up. But if you have the cover specialisation, it limits that. So you can actually put your gun down and shoot him in the face instead of shooting like the wall behind him, which doesn't really help in killing the kid. Yeah, and another thing is, if you go into options, this can be like a general thing, but if you go into your options and you go on map, you could have map, hybrid, or special, or satellite. Now, I really recommend chucking it on satellite, because although it looks a bit more crowded and stuff, you can see all the like little covers, not just the giant walls and stuff, like, because on the map you only really see walls and doorways really, but on satellite you see every little thing, like boxes and stuff, which you can hide behind. So if on map you just see a little red dot in the middle, you think, aha, I have you now, he's like only in the middle of the room. You go in and then he shoots you in the face because he's behind some awesome cover. Not like on satellite you see, oh look, he's behind the cover, I'm gonna chuck a grenade around the door or something like that, and he kills him. Yay, got a kill. Oh my god. Yeah, so, and another thing would be not to go the direct route somewhere. If, like, this corridor on the new close quarter map, there's one of the close quarter maps, it's got a big corridor that everyone goes down. There's also some like office blocks either side that you can like cut through, and if you see here, there's a sniper down there, and I'm like, oh crap, there's a sniper down there looking at me. It's probably not best to start trying to kill him from here, because he's in awesome cover with only his like eyes poking up and his gun just over it, and I've got my whole body on display, which is a nice body to be on display, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I would go round the right, cover your body up. It may be beautiful, but you don't really want to get shot. and you would go around the side, and then you'd see him. Oh look, he's looking that way. Boom, boom, straight in the head. He's dead. Oh yeah, I think that is just about all I want to talk about. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend this on the larger maps. You can do it on the larger maps. It's just there's a lot more long range. I suppose sniper with red dot would be alright. I wouldn't recommend it. ACOG scope maybe. But if you're gonna do that, if I was you, I would go a laser sight, and then I would go foregrip, and then I would go like an 8x scope. So the long range, you would have to press I think it's the T to turn off your laser sight, because that gives away your position really badly, unless you have like one of those little robotic scopy things, a laser designator next to you, so it's like, look, there's two red lights, you know, which one do I shoot? And then they get confused, and then you get shot in the face because you've already fucked. But yeah, that's besides the point. Basically, you press T to turn your light off, and then you kill them. And then you can press T to put it back on to narrow your crosshairs again. If you do that, and then you fire from the hip and they're really close, then that can work quite well. But you really need to be on and off that T. It does affect quite a lot on your crosshairs if you're they're quite far away if you don't have that T press. So when you're far out, I would turn it off. I really would. When you're close in, I would turn it on. I really would. Okay. That's all we've got time for, guys. Well, it isn't, because I have quite a lot of time left, but got nothing else to talk about, so I'm just going to stop the video. See you later, guys. Please subscribe. Maybe you want more of these tippy things. If you do, press that good old subscribe button, put the thumbs up. If you like this, put a thumbs up. And then I'll do some more. If you don't like it, put a thumbs down, and then I'll be like, oh shit, no one likes me, I'll stop doing that serious thing. And I'll continue with whatever else I have on my mind, which, I'm mumbling now, I'm gonna shut up, bye bye. See you later, love you guys.